knife.
Drop the fucking knife!
Please drop the knife, Christian. It's in his fucking hand, Chief. Okay. Taser for
A cry for help that ended in a $19 million catastrophe. Welcome to Civilian Audit. Today, we are launching a deep dive investigation into Cop Gets 3 years in Prison for this video. What started as a simple roadside assistance call escalated into a fatal breach of constitutional duty in the mountains of Colorado. How did a stranded geology enthusiast become the target of a tactical siege? Let's analyze the facts. The incident began on the isolated night of June 10, 2022. Christian Glass, a 22-year-old artist and geology enthusiast, was navigating the rugged terrain of Silver Plume, Colorado. He was returning from a peaceful research trip in Utah, but fate took a turn on a narrow, poorly lit mountain pass. His vehicle became high-centered on a rock pile, a common topographical hazard in Clear Creek County. Christian didn't commit a crime, he committed a navigation error, alone in the dark, experiencing what we now know was a severe mental health crisis. He did what he was taught to do. He called 911 for help. At this moment, this was a welfare check, not a criminal investigation. But as the first patrol lights arrived, the atmosphere shifted from rescue to a high-stakes tactical confrontation.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? This is the Clear Creek County Sheriff's Office.
Hi. Hi. I'm stuck. I'm in an ambush. I'm not in an ambush. There's no one here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm stuck in a dangerous place, and I will be killed.
Are you in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle. My vehicle got stuck in a really bad way. I've got my protection crystal on me. I should be fine, and you will be fine if you get here with somebody else, but I will not be fine on my own. I had a spiritual awakening a few months ago and came out of my 10 years of depression, and
okay, our officers are a little bit away.
I'm gonna have to kill some skinwalkers. Can you stay on the phone with me? I've been just driving around, kind of cruising the left lane about the speed limit, and then I'll find people going about 40 miles an hour, and they try to swerve to hit you, and I've just been keeping my safe distance behind these people and using my crystals to drain the negativity out of them so that they don't do that anymore. I should have stopped and pulled the 3-point, but I didn't pull a 3-point, and I drove straight into a bush that has a trap in it. And you'll see when you get here, there's literally a trap hidden under a bush.
Oh, okay.
It's so terrifying.
Listening to the dispatch recordings, the technical indicators of a mental health emergency were glaring. Christian was incoherent, displaying acute paranoia and systemic fear. He wasn't a threat, he was a patient in need of a clinician. However, the responders dispatched were not medical professionals. Deputy Andrew Buen and Deputy Timothy Collins arrived on the scene, representing the Clear Creek County Sheriff's Office. From the very first second of contact, the civilian audit team observes a lack of crisis intervention training. Instead of de-escalating a terrified young man, the deputies approached the vehicle with a posture of kinetic authority, immediately heightening Christian's panic.
Well, keep your windows down because we're here to help you. How about you step out of the vehicle?
Come on, buddy, step out and talk to us. We'll figure this thing out. You're okay. Hey, dude, we're here to help, but we need you to step out, okay? What's your name? What's your name? Christian. I'm Tim. Dude, we need you to step out to figure out what's going on, okay? No, dude. We're not going to shoot you, but we need you to come here.
Do you need medical? Do you need medical, brother? No. Well, you said paramedic. You said you want a paramedic, so do you want medical?
Okay, I'm not liking this. You got him for a second?
Stop, dude, stop. Take the keys out of the car. Take the keys out of the ignition now. Take the keys out of the ignition. Put them on the dash. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car now. That's a lawful order. Step out of the car. You'll be removed from the vehicle. Step out now. You don't need to be terrified. We're out here to try and help you and have a conversation, okay? You crashed your car. Okay. What did you take tonight? Any drugs?
So I smoked. I've been. What's that?
Don't worry about it. Focus on me.
Okay, I'm so scared.
You already said you have weapons in the vehicle.
You're not communicating clearly with me, and I don't understand what's going on.
Because you already said you have weapons in the car.
Okay, I'm gonna pass them out. Can I throw them
No, do not throw them out. Do not touch them. Do not reach for them. I want you out of the vehicle now.
I understand that.
Step out. Watch Crossfire in case he reaches for shit.
Gotcha, I'm on B pillar. Hey Christian, we just need you to step out of the car and we'll figure this out, dude.
Roll down the window. Roll down the window. 116. Party is not being cooperative and refusing to exit the vehicle.
Alright. We got him contained for now.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Stop sticks are here.
You need to step out, man. Come out here and talk to me, please. He's got a knife in his seat right there.
His seat, okay.
Step out of the car now. 161 at gunpoint. Step out of the car now. Step out.
Christian, just step
out of the car now.
Let's look at the legal framework here. At this stage, the deputies had zero probable cause. Christian was the reporting party. There were no reports of reckless driving, no suspected DUI, and no active warrants under the Fourth Amendment. This was a consensual encounter. The deputies had no lawful authority to command Christian to exit his vehicle. He was in a private space, in a stationary car, posed no threat to the public. In fact, the officers even discussed on their body cams that they had no legal basis to detain him. Under standard operating procedures, they could have simply cleared the scene or called for a mental health co-responder. Instead, they chose to stay and force a confrontation. Let's pause the audit here. If an officer admits they have no legal authority to detain you but refuses to leave and keeps their weapon drawn, is that a welfare check or an unconstitutional seizure? Sound off in the comments with your legal take.
The state patrol, who was also on the scene, questioned whether they had the legal ground to do it.
If there's no crime and he's not suicidal, homicidal, or a grave danger, then there's no reason to contact him.
Abandoning a scared individual in the mountains isn't ideal, but transforming a non-criminal scene into a tactical battlefield is illegal. The deputies treated this like a felony stop. After initial negotiations failed to force Christian out, they didn't call for a therapist. They called for more backup. When the perimeter was established, the mindset shifted into a breach and clear doctrine. Civilian Audit's assessment is clear. They were no longer trying to help Christian. They were trying to win a game of compliance. They began formulating a plan to forcibly extract a man who had done nothing more than get his car stuck.
Knives within hand's reach. He's got a couple hammers, some rocks and crystals and stuff that'll bust your head open. Non-compliant. Marijuana, but also a possible psych issue going on. Doesn't want to talk to it.
The arrival of Officer Brittany Morrow from the Idaho Springs Police Department added more fuel to the fire. Despite being briefed on Christian's fragile state, the tactical objective remained the same: extraction at any cost. Morrow attempted verbal persuasion, but within the chaotic environment created by the multiple sirens and flashing lights, her efforts only served to reinforce Christian's delusions of danger.
Christian? Will you talk to me? What can you tell me about what's going on? We're trying to help you out.
When Officer Morrow's attempts yielded no results, Georgetown Police Chief Randy Williams stepped in. By now, the scene was flooded with officers from multiple agencies. This is a classic example of command confusion. No one was in charge of the medical aspect. Everyone was in charge of the tactical aspect. The focus remained entirely on the tools Christian had for his geology
Hit in his eyes, because
He believes what's going on.
yeah,
He's honest to God scared shitless.
yeah.
Give me this much room. I can't hear you. Not as well as I'd like to. You feel okay, Christian? You feel okay? You're not sick? Okay. We're not going to force you to do anything. All right? You called for help. We want to kind of help you.
Yeah.
Do you need any help, Christian? It's because your car's stuck. Does it run? Okay, but it's stuck. Do you live by yourself? Or do you live with somebody? That amuses you. So I'm known for my wisecracks, but I don't know about that one.
Chief Williams attempted a calmer tone, which was commendable, but the underlying premise was still flawed. Christian didn't need a negotiator, he needed a doctor. Civilian Audit wants to emphasize who Christian really was. He wasn't a criminal, he was a talented artist and a geology geek. The tools in his car were the instruments of his passion, not his aggression. For over 40 minutes, the siege continued. During this time, Supervisor Sergeant Kyle Gould was watching the live feed from the comfort of his home, in a staggering display of supervisory negligence. Gould gave the green light to break the window. This single command was the catalyst for the final, fatal escalation.
Try and pop that side to get this side unlocked.
Doesn't work up there.
Yeah. I can do it for the paper too.
You want to do it?
Yeah. You want it, Shotty?
I'm going to keep his attention
Okay.
here.
I got knife. Just the 2 rocks in his hand so far.
116 will be forcing at you.
Got the knife. Drop
Knife.
it, buddy. Hey,
Watch out.
hey,
Watch
hey,
crossfire. Watch crossfire. Trooper on me. On me. On me.
Drop that knife. Christian.
Drop the fucking knife!
Please drop the knife, Christian.
Does not have the knife.
It's in his fucking hand, Chief.
Okay. Taser from over there. Christian, right here. Look at this.
Bill, you still got beanbags?
Yep.
Get that knife out of his fucking hand.
Impact! Impact! Impact!
He's not dropping it. Drop the knife, Christian! Drop the knife! Take him. In the back. Don't do it, Christian! Don't do it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop that knife!
As Chief Williams reached into the broken window, Christian, in a state of sheer terror, reacted reflexively. Deputy Andrew Buen immediately discharged 5 rounds into the cabin of the vehicle. Analysis of the crossfire shows that Chief Williams was directly in the line of fire. This was a reckless discharge that showed a complete disregard for the safety of both the subject and fellow officers. Christian was dragged from the car, but the damage was done. Buen was separated from the group, not as a suspect initially, but as part of a protective departmental shell. The formal statement given to Sheriff Bruce Snelling would later be scrutinized against the raw bodycam footage. In the world of civilian audit, the camera never lies, but reports often do. Buen's justification for the shooting was a narrative of self-defense that the digital evidence simply did not support. Christian Glass died on that mountain road. The initial press release from the sheriff's office was a masterclass in misinformation, painting Christian as the aggressor. However, thanks to the relentless pursuit of justice by his parents, Sally and Simon Glass, the truth was unsealed. The legal fallout was historic. A $19 million settlement was reached, the largest in Colorado history for police misconduct. But the audit didn't stop at money. Criminal indictments followed. As of our latest briefing, Andrew Buen has been sentenced to the maximum of 3 years in prison for reckless manslaughter and endangerment. Sergeant Gould also faced sentencing for his role in the remote authorization of force. This case has effectively dismantled the shield of qualified immunity in this jurisdiction. The takeaway from the Christian Glass tragedy is this: when you see a mental health crisis, demand a medical response, not a tactical one. To the family of Christian, we stand with you in the pursuit of transparency. Stay safe out there. Know your rights. and look out for those who are vulnerable. This video is for educational and documentary purposes only. Civilian Audit analyzes procedural and constitutional law based on OSINT data. We do not endorse violence or illegal acts. If you want to see more independent audits, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share this briefing. Stay critical, and I'll see you in the next audit.